Are you ready to take your digital marketing game to the next level? Unlock a world of possibilities with free guides and software. Click the links in the video description below to access invaluable resources for enhancing your marketing strategy. Don't wait, click now and become a digital marketing pro.
Start. Hello everyone, I'm José Fernandes. I'm the founder of Bloom Idea. Thank you for coming to my session about doing digital marketing with Drupal. I've been working with Drupal for more than 16 years. This year, my book, Digital Marketing with Drupal, was published by Pact. And on a personal note, I'm also a plant collector. If anyone here also does that, please send me a message in the end. Maybe we can trade some plants. You can see my handle at Instagram, Growing Collection. I'm from Portugal. On the 7th of October next month, we are going to have the biggest event of the year for the Portuguese Drupal community. You are all welcome to come. It's on sunny Lisbon. I would love to see you there. So the presentation will have mainly two parts. The first one is about the fundamentals of digital marketing. And the second part, we are going to see some common tasks marketeers usually need to do on Drupal. How many marketeers are here? Can you raise your hand? Okay, not many. That's what I thought. So the fundamentals of basic marketing, I think, are going to be useful. So let's start with the basics. Why do we need marketing? Marketing is one of the most important business activities a company can do. It makes the difference between a successful company and a failed one. It's also very important to the society. I don't know if you know that, because marketing has like the objective of building great products and services, and we all use products and services. It's part of our daily lives, and if the products and services we use are good, they meet our expectations, we are happy with that. So we are happier humans, and the society as all gains with that. Also, on the economic side, it increases demand for the products and services of the company, increases brand awareness, and hopefully generates profitable sales. Digital marketing has several advantages over traditional marketing. One very important is that it's highly targetable. You can pinpoint an exact person if you want. It provides real-time interaction with our customers through social media, etc. Promotes global reach. It's instant and has highly measurable results. It's cost-effective. Nowadays, this is debatable because the cost of marketing is increasing daily. You can tailor a message to individual customers, and it's easy to adjust. If you have a campaign that is not working, you can pause the campaign, change the ad, change the text, the copy, and in a few minutes have another campaign running. Marketeers are the ones who do digital marketing. If they are marketers, they can be marketers by training. They went to school, they learned it, but they can also become marketers by doing. If you do any of these, some of these activities, tasks, then you can call yourself a marketeer. If you do researching, if you research customer needs and how to meet them, if you create and put in action digital marketing strategies, if you coordinate design and development of digital experience, if you plan, create, and manage content on advertising campaigns, if you leverage the marketing channels like social media, email, the social networks to drive traffic to your website, if you do social media management, this is one of the most common tasks that marketers do nowadays. If you monitor and report campaign performance, and if you can enhance digital channels and products users' experience, then you can call yourself also a marketer. But this is very important. Different digital marketing strategies and campaigns, they can have different goals, but there is one goal that you can never forget that should run in parallel with the campaign objective, that is make your brand grow, okay? So let's suppose you have a digital marketing campaign that its objective is to get 100 new customers. You can accomplish this but at the cost of the brand, by doing, like promising something that isn't true, that will, in the long run, endanger your brand. And you should think of your brand as the reputation of your brand, and that is kind of sacred for a company. Okay. People can interact with the brand in many points, both online and offline. To these points, they are called brand touch points. You must ensure that each of those places where the brand, the customer interacts with your brand, that the experience is excellent, that you delight the customer. So you should create a customer journey, trace all the steps your customer takes from the moment he got to know you until the moment he buys from you, and beyond that, and guarantee that each of those steps is perfect, that exceeds expectations. That's the way you build a strong brand. Knowledge of your customers is essential to creating awesome experiences. One of the primary benefits of digital marketing is how well you can target and segment your customers. Most of the digital media platforms, social networks, etc., they allow you to segment them by geographic and demographic data. The most advanced ones can also allow you to do behavior and psychographic segmentation, okay? Going even further. For example, if you are on Facebook, you can target people that are on the mode of buying something, that usually buy products online. Facebook knows that, and you can target those people. And how can you reach them, and with what? You can reach them, for that you need media, digital media, but not all media is created alike. You can break down them in three major categories: owned media, paid media, and earned media. Owned media, it's your website, the list of emails of your clients, that you own. It's not rented, it's yours, okay? You have total control of your website. Then you have paid media. Paid media, it's like advertising on Facebook, advertising on Google search. This one is paid. One of the problems is that it costs a lot. And I think the greatest problem is that whenever you stop paying, the traffic to your website stops immediately. Okay, but it's important, but it's a way. If you do the right things, you can make them followers. Okay, and then you have earned media. Earned media, it's like the holy grail of marketing. It's when you have other people telling that you are a great company, have great products and services, because it's more trustworthy. People prefer and they believe when others tell us that something is good, not me telling that I'm good or my product is good, etc. So that is what you should target for. Of course, that is the most difficult to accomplish. Okay. And how do you use digital marketing to boost your bottom line? So you have many marketing channels, digital marketing channels. This is the most common. And in your digital marketing strategy, uh, you don't have to use all of them, okay? You can use just a mix of them in different proportions. It's like cooking a recipe. You don't put the same exact quantity of salt and potatoes, okay? You need to put such as a little bit of salt, for the ones who like potatoes, many potatoes. And then, but each one of them has it's better at reaching some goals. For example, content marketing is great for value creation, for customer retention and branding. So social media marketing is great for brand awareness and engagement. It doesn't mean you can't have sell things on social media. It's just that it's better for that, okay? Sorry. So these channels, you can apply different strategies using the channels, and also inside the channels you can have different strategies using that channel. Each of these channels should help in the marketing funnel where the customer is at the moment, okay? They go through some stages, the moment they know you to the moment they buy from you, conversion, and then if they buy from you and like the product, they buy again, so they become loyalty customers, and if they really like you, and if they really thought the experience was excellent, they will refer you to other people. They will tell you things, positive things about you to their friends on social media, etc. And you should help them with the strategies before, help them change to the next step, okay? For example, awareness, search engine marketing is great for awareness. I need something done. Suppose I need a plumber to go fix something in my house. I don't know any plumber. So I go to Google, I put plumber in my city, and the first result shows me a plumbing company. So now I know that company. So you see, search engine marketing is great for awareness when the user is initiating the search. Okay. All of this, you need. One of the most important benefits of digital marketing is that the results can be quantified. Okay. Probably you already heard of KPI, key performance indicators. They are metrics that you keep track of them and see how your strategy is going. And if it doesn't progress like you expect, then you can and should adapt the strategy, okay? And see if it have any changes on these key performance indicators, okay? If they are good, then you are doing the right thing. If they aren't on par or on what I expect, the strategy must change. Here are some of the common KPIs for an online business. This should be, each company can have different KPIs. This is just the most common, okay? For example, the number of orders. This is an easy one to see. If I need 100 orders a month to keep my company in good shape, if I only have 50, it's easy to see that something isn't wrong, that I need to change something, okay? Then, for each channel, you have also some KPIs that you should monitor, okay? For example, for content marketing, it's important to know the number of unique visits to your articles. It means if you have a lot of visits, if they read more than one article on your blog, for example, that you are doing a good job, okay? Then these are the KPIs I recommend for content marketing. This one's for social media. for example, followers count, so it's important to know if I have only one follower and I have 1,000 followers, it's totally different. Even the strategy change with the number of followers I have, for example. Okay, this is for search engine marketing. Here, inside search engine marketing, there's organic, that usually it's search engine optimization, or search engine marketing, the paid one, PPC, okay, pay-per-click. Here, I'm talking about both of them. That's why I put there the organic versus paid traffic, okay? Then we have for display advertising. Display advertising is simply the banners you see on website. It was the first form of publicity that went to the web. Then you have the KPIs for email marketing. Sorry, I forgot to put the time on how I'm going. Mm-hmm. Can you tell me the time?
You have like 15 minutes.
Okay, so I must speed up. So this is for email marketing. So whenever after you understand your customer or the brand meet their needs, you should build a digital marketing plan, okay? But do I really need that trouble, that extra work? Yes, you need, because a digital marketing plan is like a roadmap that helps you and your team get there and not get lost along the way. But to accomplish that, they need to be focused, achievable, encouraging, and simple. This is very important. They need to be simple. You don't need another 100 pages document to read. Okay, in the end, you need 1 or 2 pages that will have, very important, the objectives defined, what you need to accomplish, the strategy, how you will get there, and what tactics you will use. For example, if you are going to focus on SEO, or if you are going to focus on social media. And then from that you define your action plan. Action plan is simply tasks that you must do. This is an example of a digital marketing action plan. It's just tasks that you have an owner that need to accomplish it by some date. Okay. Digital marketing is very time consuming because there's many tasks that need to be done. There are a lot of channels. It's easy for a digital marketing team be at least 10 people, okay? Because you need copywriters, you need designers, you need translators, you need the customer support people, etc. Many people. So for that, I developed a module. It's available on Drupal that has 265 digital marketing tasks organized into 15 sections that you can just check to guarantee that nothing is forgotten, okay? You are invited to go to the issue queue, and if you see something that is missing, let me know, and I will add that to the module. Now, I enter in the second part of my presentation. We are going to see, in general ways, how to do these 22 activities that marketers usually need to do. The first ones are common to almost every site. Okay, then the last 11 are just more focused on Drupal commerce powered stores. Okay, so you have these ones, and then we will see these ones for Drupal commerce. Okay, the slides are going to be available later on. So plans usually fail because they aren't executed right, okay? Usually you start with a big idea, you are going to do this and this and that, and achieve these goals, but you forget to put those tasks, how you will achieve it. And then when you take notice, oh, I just did one task, okay? So it's very important that you split all the tasks you have to do and attribute them to the people responsible for them and manage your team and your projects, your clients' projects, marketing client projects, okay? For that, you have an excellent module. It's called Burn Down, okay? Usually it's used for managing agile projects, okay? But it's great also for digital marketing teams. In my company, for example, I even have I manage the developers, all the team. It's managed through this. I just have a different Kanban for the marketing activities. Okay, it has Kanban, tasks, deadlines, etc. to do that. Then marketing is all about content. That's why they say content is king, because without content, it's very difficult to do digital marketing. And nowadays, we have more content than we can imagine. It's very difficult to know, for example, if I have a customer, if it's easy for a customer to have thousands of assets like pictures, videos, that I can use in the communication and in the advertising. So how do I manage all of this? I think because Drupal at its core, it's a content management system. It has all the tools already built in to do that, using content types, media entities, taxonomies, views, now with workflows and content moderation, okay? Then there's also a module, Content Planner. That's the one you see in the picture, that allows you to manage your content planning. So when you are going to post something, and also integrates with scheduling and content moderation, so you can have the draft, the article in draft mode, and say that will need to be ready until in next date. Almost every campaign needs a landing page. That's where your visitors will land to read more about your campaign, and if you can convert them in a they buy something or they subscribe something. Okay, for that you are also in Core Layout Builder to build your landing pages, but I personally prefer paragraphs. Why? Because after you build the design components, like a block for with an image, a block with an image and a text, a block that has a web form so they can submit their data. You have reusable components that can always follow the brand identity guidelines, and this is very important. If not, you will end with one landing page that has nothing to do with the brand. Okay. A special type of landing page, it's a lead capture page, is a page also that its sole focus is to capture the contacts of the customer, of the contact, the prospect, and then you can, someone will contact them and try to sell them something, book a demo for the product, etc. For that you have one of the most important modules in Drupal, web form. Probably you already know them. You can build entire landing pages just using web form and the elements he has. Okay. Another excellent option that I like, it's Mautic. It's not a Drupal project. It's an external open source project. It was acquired by Acquia. It's a marketing automation tool. It has a very, very strong form builder, okay? That generates code that you can then embed in your Drupal page, okay? And it does a lot of things, like if the customer fields and then go see a page and another page, will keep track of that, of everything, and you can see the path the customer took. When you need to move a site to Drupal, this is something very common. You have a new project, the customer was using WordPress and now you want to build it with using Drupal. The most important thing that you can't forget is that you need to be sure that the URLs are not lost, okay? So you don't lose the SEO rankings the site had before, okay? So you need to guarantee that all your URLs on the old site have a mapping to the new site. And for that, if you can keep them the same, usually you don't, you need to do a 301 redirect. For that, you have the redirect module, okay? That you can also do this server side, but it's easier this way. And this module, path redirect import, you see there, you can import the CSV with the old URLs and the new ones, E and E generates automatically redirect entries, okay? Now, implement on-page SEO, because you have on-page SEO and off-page SEO. Off-page SEO, it's the SEO, the search engine optimization, you don't have total control over. For example, if someone links to you or not, you are not totally in control of that. But this one, you are in total control if with the tags you put on the site, what are the descriptions, etc. This in itself will be many sessions, so I just put here the modules that I think are fundamental. And these last two, SEO checklist, and this one, the module that I built, this one is another kind of module in does checklist, but only just focused on SEO, okay? It has a lot of instructions and tips. This one has a section dedicated to SEO, okay? But for me, the path for a successful SEO strategy is build a popular brand, have a great website, and then people will find you, okay? Digital marketing is obsessed with data, okay? They want to track everything. They love to see, for example, people, visitors work navigating real time on the website. People love that. Because of that, there are so many tags you need to add, like for Facebook, for Instagram, for TikTok, for Pinterest, etc. If every time Drupal, I think Drupal has modules for all of that, okay? But it's another module that you need to add. What I recommend is use Google Tag Manager. There's a module that is Google Tag Manager, and you create a Google Tag Manager account, it's free, and then you can put all your tags there and manage them without any alteration on the website, okay? If you want deeper integration with Google Analytics, there's Google Analytics module. It's one of the most popular in Drupal also. And I recommend this one also because Facebook and Instagram are a marketing channel now that is very important. And if you have a Drupal commerce store, it automatically generates the events for purchasing, for purchase, add to cart, etc., without any setup. You just put the Facebook pixel ID there. Okay. This is a very common task also, that is sharing your content, helping your customers, sharing your visitors, sharing your customer on their social networks. I personally like that one, maybe because it has better in the name, great marketing. It's very flexible. And then this one, it's meta tag. Meta tag, it's like a big module with sub-modules. Everyone should install meta tag. And they have a sub-module, Open Graph. And with Open Graph, you can control how the content is shared. You can choose which image is going to appear on Facebook, what description, etc., and you get big previews on big displays there. Email marketing, it's email marketing. It's one of the favorite and still one of the best conversion digital marketing that has best conversion in all the digital marketing channels. Drupal, probably you don't know, but it doesn't send HTML emails by itself, okay? Just plain text, okay? But marketing needs pretty emails, okay? So you need to install Symfony Mailer. It's a new module. Before that was Swift Mailer, but it is deprecated now. So this is the one you should install that allows you to send HTML emails. Okay, this one here that you see in the picture, in the back, Easy Mail is a great module. What it does is allows you to create templates of emails. Okay, then you just put tokens like hello token, the name of the user, your order token, the number of the order, and you can draw your HTML exactly with a CK editor, and the customer gets the email personalized to him. Another interesting thing is that it logs all emails sent. So if a customer says, I didn't get this email, you can go to the logins, check what email, if he got or not, if the email was sent or not. Then you have Simple News. This is a very old module, I think from Drupal 6 or before that maybe, where you don't need MailChimp, okay? It's free, native to Drupal. I have customers with 200,000 subscribers that only use Simple News to send the newsletters, okay? Then there's the ecosystem of Simple News has several modules. For example, that one, Simple Stats, that is very interesting. It says, it shows if the email was open, if not, etc. And then you have, of course, integration with third-party service, and there's a model for that, MailChimp, Campaign Monitor, etc. Then, whenever you start having conversation, interaction with customers, you need to record that. You need to know that what someone said, what someone promised, simple things like record the birthday date of your contact. For that, Drupal doesn't have many options, okay, native. This is, I think, the best one now, rather than CRM. It tries to be like Drupal Commerce for CRM, okay, but it just gives you the building blocks, the bundles, and then you need to do all the rest. But it's a nice start. I think if it gets more energy, it will be a great CRM. Then, of course, you have integration with almost all the popular CRMs, but usually the integration is very thin, light. All they do is they usually they use web form, and they just capture the contact information and create a record on Salesforce or HubSpot. Okay. This is a more advanced topic, adding web personalization to Drupal. Okay. So what is web personalization? Is if when I go to a page, I see a different page, different than the other visitor. If I'm from Portugal, perhaps there's simple things like show the current time I have in Portugal and not on the current time on the server. Things like that, or just show a different block because I saw 3 different pages from other user. This is a native solution to Drupal, Smart Content. It's very good, it's native, okay. And then you have a module that connects, that is Unomi, that connects to the project Apache Unomi also. It's more advanced. I think there's a workshop happening during DrupalCon just about Unomi. It's for more advanced solutions. Nowadays, influencer marketing is on the rage, yeah, and everybody wants some influencers to talk about their brand. Usually, when you have, and here we enter in the Drupal commerce autos. Usually, when the way these campaigns are done are, the influencer gives you a discount, okay, with a special coupon code, okay. For that, Drupal commerce has commerce promotion. It's built in. It's very simple. You create a coupon that you can later track how many sales that coupon generated, and then give the commission back to the influencer. If there's another model, usually referral enhanced, that creates tracking links, referral links that you can share with, give to your, if the campaign is more like subscribe to our platform. In a store, the cart abandonment rate is very high. Okay, so you try. So just you get an idea. It's easy, like to have 100 carts created and only 2 or 3 that complete the cart. Okay, so a technique that's very common is to whenever that happens, like in the next day, you send an email reminding the shopper that he has some products left in the cart. For that, you have commerce advantage carts that does that automatically. Okay. This integration is more advanced, and it gives some extra work to do. But there's a module that integrates commerce with Google Tag Manager, and the model is commerce Google Tag Manager. Then if you follow the steps to have it set up, you can easily in Google Analytics see if the user left on the checkout, when they paid, you can see all the transactions you had on your Drupal commerce store, everything integrated. Okay. Another common thing to do, for example, in that example, you see when you are going to search Google, and Google understands that you are searching for a product, it shows that little label there saying that that is a product, and then it can show you the price, if it's in stock or not, a picture, and that you can do that with this module, schema org meta tag. Okay, it's another sub-module for meta tag that just by placing tokens on your product pages, it generates the JSON that Google needs to automatically add that structured data. Another sales technique that you can use when you have a store is you have a catalog of products. It is to share that catalog with Google Shopping, with Amazon Marketplace, with all the local marketplaces that almost every country has. And for that, you need product feeds. There's no turnkey solution for that, okay? You need, usually, the setup is something like this. You install views.export, okay? You list all your products there, just views, and you export usually in JSON or CSV in CSV file. Usually, you also need this image URL formatter that automatically generates a full URL for your products, okay, for the images in your products. And this one is very important. Almost like Facebook, Google Shopping, they need you to tag the products with the right categories, the ones they defined, okay? And this module creates a taxonomy automatically with all the Google product categories. When you are creating a new product, you just need to choose, and then you have that information available later on, okay? For example, that Google product is needed for this, for creating a Facebook and an Instagram product catalog. Facebook can automatically check your site, okay? And whenever he finds a product that has the right meta tags added, he understands that is a catalog and updates it automatically. If the price changes, the category changes. So you just need to have the meta tag module and activate this submodule, and then, of course, have the right tokens. In my book, or if you want, send me an email. All the things that I'm saying, they are step by step there. I can share with you the information, okay? If you have anything that you want to know. This one is very easy to do. You see a shot everywhere. I think the thing is like choose the right one. I think this one is, in my opinion, the best one. It's free. Very. Of course, it has paid offering, but the free offering is just perfect. You just install the module, and it adds a live chat. You can even use it on your app, okay? Very easy to set up this one. Another common tactic is whenever you do 2 minutes, okay, so I'm finished. It's like 1 or 2 more slides. You can send CMS and push notifications, okay? For CMS, you need CMS framework, and for this is like a big module to really use CMS Stingray to send CMS. This setup is kind of difficult. This is to send push notifications. Suppose you have an app that integrates with your Drupal Commerce Store. You can send using views work operations. This is a module I developed. You can choose the customers you want and send them, write the message there, you see, and send a personalized message using tokens for your customers. There's also a view SMS that does the same thing for SMSs. Okay, when you have a store and you sell globally, if you have thousands of products, millions even, you need to translate the products. Okay, that's very expensive, but you can do this automatically, just using translation management tool. It's a module, a big module, and then there's this one, a plugin, Translate to Google, that's using machine translation. It's very cheap. You just need a Google Cloud subscription. It will translate your products, the descriptions, the categories, etc. Okay, and I think this is almost the last one. To increase your revenue, one of the best ways is have your customers buy more from you, repeated customers. Okay, one interesting thing is if they, for example, you create a loyalty program that every time they buy something, they earn some points, and then they can use the points to buy another things. There's a module just for that does integrates with Drupal Commerce and does that. Okay. And my last slide, what I would like to see happen in the future is increased adoption among digital marketeers, because the truth is that they still prefer WordPress, and many times companies don't choose Drupal because someone in marketing said they prefer WordPress because it's easy. You see, if you increase this adoption, more Drupal projects will be built. More community events involving marketers. A native CRM that is as good as Drupal, it will be great if this could happen. and better integration with Mautic, because Mautic is really cool. Go see some demos about Mautic, and it's now that it was acquired by Acquia, I think that will happen, and the marketing tools we have available in the community will grow also. So thank you. Questions, please.
Any questions? Any questions? Yeah.
Maybe. Hello, I'm Oliver from Vienna. Maybe I have one question about, because you said better integration of Mautic. What do you think about the future? You said Acquia acquired it and it will become better. I also used Mautic one time in combination with WordPress and one time with Drupal. But I'm not so happy at the moment with Mautic. And some clients maybe like to use HubSpot or a Pipedrive like you also mentioned.
Yeah, I'll give you an example that I would love to see. We are currently trying to develop that. For example, we have large Drupal commerce stores. So if we could track the pages the customer, the products he sees, then we will in Mautic send him personalized emails based on his history. You see, things like that. For example, a better integration with Drupal commerce. For example, I think, for example, you can substitute Mailchimp, simple news with Mautic if the integration is easier. But that one I think is easy to accomplish. The form builder in Mautic is really advanced. That is something that is not so advanced in Drupal, I think. And if we could like join forces, that will be great also. Things like that. For now, the integration is only a module that adds the script, the tag, the tags of Mautic analytics to Drupal. It's very basic. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Anyone else?
If I can still have a question. So digital marketing is really directly related also to GPDR and consent tracking, which I think it's still a very big problem with Drupal core at the moment. I might have missed, did you speak about it?
No, I missed it, yes, you are right, you are right. For that we have like a big module, the UI cookie compliance GDPR module.
Yeah,
that's just a small part, yes.
That really is not suited to today's applications. I mean, they've been working on 2.x versions for quite some time. And I think, honestly, nowadays, every Drupal site needs a consent manager. And I think that kind of stuff should actually go into core. Do you know only EU GPDR, or do you use at Bloom ID other consent trackers?
We are using that module, very personalized. Yeah, and we have it in some customers. We have, for example, in healthcare institution, a big one, and that is very important for them because they need they really need to have the consent to track them. But it's just that module very, very customized. But I know in that customer, for example, they are changing. They are leaving that module and they are going to a next a third-party consent manager. Yeah, I think everyone, at least the big projects, are doing that. But I agree with you that is something that should be in core because everyone needs that.
Yeah, before it was only the EU, but nowadays it's everyone.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, yes, go ahead.
Sorry for making you run. Yeah, it's related to that. In terms of analytics and tracking, the EU GDPR regulations really make Google Analytics very difficult or impractical or impossible in some places to use. And similarly, tracking cookies are rejected by users, so you're only getting partial data. Are there any alternatives or strategies that you can use for analytics and tracking that are compliant?
This is my opinion. I think the problem with tracking, it's more about the ad blockers that track automatically that, okay? Than the people choosing not to be tracked. I think everyone sees the allow cookies. They just want to, yeah, it's the first thing. Yeah, it's the first thing for me personally. I know GDPR, it's very, very important, but I think that was just something stupid for me because no one reads that. It's just something that everyone else needs to press. See, I think like Google Analytics, the module in Drupal core as an option, I think it's on by default. At least it used to be, and now I'm not sure, that says respect the do not track option. And they set that cookie automatically. But I know that our customers, they always ask us to remove that option because they want to track the customers. You see?
Like, say you've like one option with regards to getting some data without being able to use analytics is like something like Matomo, which if you run your own server, you get access to the logs and you get something.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't get demographics.
Yeah, the customer assessment, because it's very advanced with this cache, is changing from Google Analytics to Matomo Analytics because of that. Yeah, I remember this is very, very, very old. Like I think it was the first module I developed. It was called False Account Detector. Because we run large communities, websites, and you have the trolls, you see, that create 100 accounts just to say bad things about and we just placed the cookie in and then we could see, oh, this account has all these accounts. And that was done to help the moderators. I think it was the first module I developed.
All right, I think that's all. Thank you for
Thank
for
you
today.
all.
Thank you.
Attention digital marketers. Level up your skills with free guides and software. Click the links below in the video description to gain access to game-changing resources for optimizing your marketing efforts. Take charge of your success. Click now and dominate the digital landscape.